Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be just trying out a few makeup items that I got like a month back, I would say. These are not like very recent purchases. I purchased these items like a month back and I did not use them, so I just wanted to use them for the first time on camera. So yeah, without wasting much time, let's get started with today's video. Before which, please take a moment to hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. Now let's get started. Now the products that I'm showing you, again, it could be like a reference video for you to purchase these products in the future. Do not feel the need to go out and right away order these, buy these items. You don't need makeup at the moment. So yeah, this is probably for your future purchases and stuff. So I'm going to start off with my eyes first. For the eyes, I don't have any new eyeshadow palette, so I'm just going to use my Colorboard palette by Beauty Glazed. I've actually done a full video on this. I've done 4 looks on 4 palettes. Like this particular palette has 4 subdivisions: a green, orange, blue and a purple. I'm going to do like a purple look. I've done like an entire video on this particular palette, dedicated to this palette. If you would like, you can go and check it out. So let's just first do the eyebrows, for which I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Ultimate Pro kit. Yeah, this is the eyebrow kit, and I'm going to use this particular shade, mix it a little bit with this shade and then fill into my eyebrows. This is actually a wax, and yeah, let me just fill into my eyebrows first. It's a very nice eyebrow kit. This is not new, but yeah, I really like this kit. I'm going to fill into my eyebrows and shut up. Okay, to prime my eyelids, I'm going to use this PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer in the shade 10 Mocha. Again, this is not new in my makeup collection, but yeah, I'm going to just try a few different makeup products that are new. Not all of them are new. So let me just prime my eyelids with this. This is in the shade 10 Mocha again. So this is how it looks like. Just like a little bit will do. Now this is new. This is the Wet n Wild Beauty Sponge. I've heard great things about this and I'm excited to try this out. So to set my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using this K Beauty powder. Again, this is a new product for me. I have never tried this out. It comes in this sort of a packaging and I'm in the shade 130N medium. So this is how it looks like. I did like apply it on my face once and it did seem a little powdery, but yeah, this is how it looks like. It has got a mirror. Such a nice shade for me, I believe. So let me just set my eyelid. Okay, I do like this for setting my eyelid. It does work well. Now moving on to the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Colorboard eyeshadow palette that I've already talked about. This is by Beauty Glazed and I'm going to try into a purpley pinky look. I don't have like a new mascara or lashes or anything. I'm just gonna pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. So guys, I'm done with fixing my lashes. I'm going to start off with my face now, for which I have kind of like a moisturizing base that is quite popular on YouTube these days, and many makeup artists also they use it. And I am actually talking about the Embryolisse cream. So this is how it looks like. I got like the smaller size of it. So yeah, I'm going to use that to prep my face first. This is how it looks like a normal tube form, and I'm just going to take like a little bit. Actually looks like an ointment or something, but let's just try how it looks on the face. I'm going to take only that much and just, oh, it feels like really moisturizing to the skin. Really moisturizing. My skin feels so hydrated. Oh, that does give like a nice glowy base to the skin, you know, makes your skin glow. So adding to the glow, I'm going to be using this MAC Strobe Cream. Again, this is new. This is in the shade Pink Light because it's like the mini variant and you can't really choose any shade in this. By default you get the Pink Light. So I'm going to take like a little bit of it and put it on my face again, mostly concentrating on my cheeks. So let's just see. Oh wow, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Same thing on this side. Smells good. So we're going for a glowy base today, I guess. A little bit on my chin. So that's how my skin looks like after all the prepping and the glowiness. Wow, I love it. Looks like I had like 10,000 liters of water. Anyway, so for color correction, I'm going to be using my oldie but a goodie. This is the Kryolan Camouflage Cream. This is the Derma Color Cream, and I have like a palette sort of a thing, and I'm going to be using the shade D34 from this palette. I have like a whole review on this particular palette. I made 2 videos. I've demonstrated how I use this particular palette to do my base. Oh my god, my camera is not focusing. I don't know why. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of it in this palette that I again got. This is by the brand called Bronzing Professional. I like taking this particular product on a palette and then using it rather than directly dipping my brush in it. So that's how I use this. So I'm just gonna take like a little bit of that, just warming up between my fingers, and then just see, that's a lot better. If orange correctors are too orange for you, you can definitely try out the shade called D34 from Kryolan. It is like not too orangey and not too peachy that it won't do anything. So it's like the perfect tone to kind of hide all the darkness if you're medium to deep skin tone. If the orange corrector from LA Girl and all that, if it is too orange, you can definitely go for this. This is of better shade than the orange corrector. As usual, I like setting my corrector down with a powder so that it does not mix in with my foundation, and that's what I'm going to do today as well, for which I'm going to use this K-Beauty compact powder. This is called the Match Compact Powder, and this is in the shade 130N medium. This is a little bit powdery, you guys. When I dip in my brush, I feel that it's a little powdery for me, and yeah, I'm just gonna like do that, remove any creases if it's there, and then I'm just gonna like slightly set it. I'm gonna use this fluffy brush and just pick up a little bit, dust off the excess. See, it's very dusty. This powder is very dusty. Okay, it sets beautifully, but it's a little dusty. For foundation, I'm not going to be using anything new. I'm just going to do like a concoction of 2 foundations that I already own. It's not new, by the way. One is the Fenty Beauty foundation, and I'm in the shade 300. Yeah, it's the Pro Filter foundation in the shade 300, and I'm going to mix it in with my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation in the shade 260 Golden Sun. I really like these foundations, both foundations. One has better coverage, one is nice and moisturizing on the skin. So the concoction of both, it should give me something like a nice result, you know. I'm just gonna take it in my palette again, and I'm just gonna mix it. Then I'm just gonna spread it on my skin. It kind of can look a little light, but it does oxidize and it becomes like my skin. Okay, I'm just gonna like spread it with my fingers and then blend it. I've been trying out this technique of spreading the foundation with the help of my fingers and then blending it rather than taking it directly from the sponge, and that has worked out really great. And also you don't end up using a lot of foundation. That's a waste. Anyways, I'm just gonna blend it with the help of this new Wet n Wild sponge. This sponge is giving like extraordinary coverage, you guys. This sponge is great. If you want more coverage out of your foundation, then you can use this sponge. I feel that it doesn't absorb a lot of product like other sponges do. That is a lot of coverage, you guys. Oh my god. For the neck part, I'm going to be using a brush because I don't like using a sponge for the neck part these days. I'm just going to drag it with the help of. So I'm really happy with this coverage. I'm going to move on to concealer. Just use a little bit of concealer because I don't see much of darkness underneath my eyes. So for which I'm going to be using again the same PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer in the shade Mocha 10. And I'm going to use a very little amount. This is not new again. It's like I already own this. Just that much and that much. Same here. That much and that much. Dude, I must tell you, this sponge is amazing. Get it. This is the Wet n Wild sponge. Excellent coverage. Okay. My base looks hella dewy. Let's just set this down with the help of a powder, and it feels like my face is like has so much coverage going on. I just want to rehydrate my lips. Again for powder, I'm going to be using the same K-Beauty compact powder to set underneath my eyes and also my entire face. Underneath my eyes, I'm using kind of like a pointed brush. This powder is dusty, you guys. It's a little hard to work with. Okay, let me just set my under eye. But it sets beautifully. Oh my lord. Can you see how awesome this is? It's setting my under eyes so beautifully. My under eyes literally look filtered. Oh my god, I love this. This is kind of like a loose powder, tightly pressed into a pan. Kind of behaves that way. Once you touch your brush, it turns into a loose powder. Dude, this is so good. So good. It instantly is mattifying my skin. I'm gonna take like a fluffier brush and then just slightly set my face. I don't want to take away this dewiness on my cheekbones here, so I'm just gonna avoid that area and just set the rest of my face very lightly. Okay, let me just finish my under eye eyeshadow work as well. Again, I'm just going to buff out a little bit of this purple shadow. For the eyeliner bit, I like using a nude eye pencil, so I'm going to be using this PAC Kohl pencil in the shade Skin, I guess. I'm not too sure. It's a nude pencil and this is new. It's a very nice pigmented pencil. I used this once and just to check the pigmentation, and yeah, it's like so pigmented. Dude, look at that, it's so pigmented. We just have one thing to do is to apply mascara. Oh my god. The moment I apply something on my waterline, it just stings a lot because my waterline is sensitive and my eyes are basically sensitive. So anyway, for mascara, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. It's a very nice, beautiful mascara. I'm really liking this and I keep going back to this mascara. Shade Frosty shade. I'm going to use that for my inner corner and my eyebrow bone. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep. So this is how the bronzer looks like. It's just like a touch darker and it does show up on my skin tone if it can focus. Oh my god. Because there we go. So that's the bronzer. I'm just going to be using some brush from Pro Art. This is the PF07 brush. I'm going to pick it up and then just slightly bronze my skin. for blush, I have like a very exciting product. I've been wanting this blush for a long time and I got it. And this is the K Beauty blush, and this is in the shade Soft Nude. This is how the packaging looks like the compact, and it's color coded, and this is how the blush looks like. It's such a pretty color. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it. I'm sure it's pigmented. So I'm just, again, it's a little powdery like the powder, and yeah. This is so pretty. This is extremely pretty, you guys. So pretty. I love this blush. It's looking extremely gorgeous. Yeah, for highlighter, I'm just gonna be using my usual MAC highlighter, extra dimension skin finish highlighter in the shade Whisper of Guilt. I guess this is not available, but this particular sort of this range of highlighters, I guess they are so good. This is the extra dimension skin finish. It's a very beautiful formulation, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and just use a little bit on my cheekbones. Not using a lot because my skin already looks nice, fresh and dewy. Nice. So to set my entire face, before we move on to the last bit, I just want to set my entire face, for which I got this PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer. Again, I've been wanting this for so long, just for the mist bit of it. It's like an aerosol thing. It's like a fine mist. So yeah, I just wanted this so badly. Let's try it out. I've never used anything like this before, you guys. It's so nice, and it spreads the spray very evenly, and yeah, I guess it's working really well. Okay, now moving on to the last bit, for which I just want to clean out this thing. Such a mess. My sister actually gifted me this lipstick. I've been wanting to buy something from the brand Charlotte Tilbury since it launched, since it was like too expensive. To be honest, I can't afford that because it's like too expensive. Okay, so I badly wanted to buy one of the product from Charlotte Tilbury, something. So my sister actually decided to gift me this. This is actually the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick, and this is in the shade MI Kiss, and this is expensive. I'm sure you don't need such an expensive lipstick. This was just a gift from my sister. She wanted to do something nice for me, so she got me this, and I guess this retails for about 3,900 or something like that. I'll leave it in the description box below. And also I got a lip liner from K Beauty. This is in the shade High Impact, I guess. Yeah, this is in the shade High Impact, and again, I've been wanting to try out K Beauty lip liners for the longest time, and I've heard nothing but good reviews about these lip liners, so I just wanted to try this out. Let me just try this out. This is the shade High Impact. This is so nice. It's going on so well. This is a very nice matte finish lip liner, and I guess the lip liner is a little bit lighter than the lipstick. Let's just see how it goes. And this is how the lipstick looks like. It's a very nice, it's so heavy, you guys. The lipstick is so heavy, it's so luxurious, and the bullet looks so beautiful. This is the color. I'm gonna like give a little bit of a swatch right here. This is how the shade looks like on my hand, and let's just see how it looks on my lips. This is so nice. And it's so easy to apply because of the shape of the lipstick. I'm not sure if it goes with the eyes also, but I just don't care. I think it looks extremely gorgeous, the lips shade, and it feels very nice, moisturizing on the lips, and also it went on so nicely, you know. So yeah, I'm happy about most of the things that I bought that I showed you in this video, especially the blush. I think it's just, why don't we add just a little bit more blush? I love this blush, you guys. It's looking so nice. I'm just gonna do a little bit, something with my hair. Just open it. That's it. So yeah, let me do something with my hair and I'll be back for the final shots. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you had fun. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Please share, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such interesting, fun videos. So yeah, I'll see you next time in another interesting video. Until then, take care. Tata, bye-bye.